Calm, man. Beautiful teaching from the brothers, man. You know, the words going out. Sister, you got 2 minutes? It's the word of God. You can't miss it. No worries. You know, gotta try, you know. But yeah, all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai that he still, you know, makes it fortunate for the brothers to come out here and teach the people, man, and deal with scoffers and deal with, you know, all sorts of hardship, you know, persecution. Because like the brother brought out earlier, we're going to be hated by all. You know what I mean? Because Yahweh Shai was hated by the most, you know? Okay. So yeah, let me bring out some news quickly. Yeah, so China warns America to remain cool-headed after like a balloon ship, I don't know, like it was like a spy balloon that was seen over America. And another one, so this is 2 or 3 of them. A Beijing operated spy balloon was spotted hovering over sensitive US airspace and was in fact a civilian airship intended for science research. So China is saying that it was like, you know, research and that, but obviously, yeah, they're obviously scoping them out. And and an explosion was seen in the sky over Billings, Montana, where the Chinese spy balloon has been flying over the region and was caught on camera. So yeah, I mean, basically the wars, the tensions are getting high again. Do you know what I mean? China with US, you know what I mean? Usually it was with Taiwan, China and Taiwan, but now it's the US getting involved. You got something for that? There's
this. You better be an Israelite. So you better be an Israelite. There's Israelites in Ethiopia. So you better hope you're an Israelite. Otherwise you're going to be a slave to your child.
This is the book of Second Ezra chapter 13.
It's coming, it's coming.
Thus saith the Lord.
It's coming. Give it time, it's going to come.
This is the book of Second Ezra chapter 13 and verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, city against city, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
Yeah, man, and that's going to happen very soon, man. You know, we haven't forgot. Obviously, it's still happening in Ukraine and Russia. They're still having their full-on things. Do you know what I mean? What's it? Where is that?
See the Ethiopian girl?
Yeah.
The man had to love up the Ethiopian girl. But remember they said in the one in Numbers where Moses, the Ethiopian girl, isn't it? But so read it. Go on. Sorry. I'm not trying to take that thing. Nah, man, I didn't want to upset. And Numbers 12 and 1. And Miriam and Aaron spoke against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman that he had married, for he had married an Ethiopian woman. And they said, Yahweh indeed spoken only by Moses. Have Yahweh only spoken only by Moses? Have he not spoken also by us? And Yahweh heard it. Yeah, man, so look. Yo, the Most High can most probably wink at the brother who might not have known, you know what I mean, that he's got an Ethiopian woman. But there's Israelites coming out of Kush, when we read that earlier, so she better hope and pray that she's an Israelite, man. And they both need to keep the law, statutes and commandments anyway, man. Both men and little children as well, man. The children and the child might get... It's scary, you know. When you read them Ezekiel's 9s and that, those Jeremiah 16s and that, it's scary, bro. That's it. It's scary, bro.
But yeah, Biden, he's sending $2 billion dollars worth of aid to Ukraine, and sending long range artillery and that, you know. like missiles and that, you know. So even though China is stirring up with the US is going to be stirring up the Russians by sending aid still. Remember, we read it a while back about, you know, they said if they find anything with US on it, they're going to take it to another level.
It's not just the US now, what is it?
Yeah, it's
the French,
the French.
it's the French, it's the Germans, and the Polish. If there's any other ones, sorry if I've missed them out, but those are the three main ones that I've found out that have been sending arms through. Remember, they were sending them through Poland before, right?
Poland, yeah.
And they was making people run through with the artillery from Poland. But now they're just blatantly saying, look, we're coming out, we're sending military airships, yeah, tanks. Tanks that they can't even, models they don't even know how to drive.
Exactly.
Like if you give someone a Formula 1 car and he's been driving go-karts his whole life, how is he gonna start it up? He's gonna be trying to. There's no key, bro.
And the thing is, I've heard when they stall as well, it's not easy to start them back up again.
No, them
you know what I mean?
mad.
So yeah, it could be the same with
the tanks. The tanks they drive right now are 3-man tanks in Ukraine, but the tanks they're sending over are 4-man tanks. So they're gonna have another man in there thinking, what am I meant to do? You lot are doing my job. No, you got to do that stuff. You got to do that stuff that over there. Like, what's that over there? I don't know what to do with that stuff over there, man. So they got to now teach them, and now you're gonna have to bring in. It's a lot of madness going on.
Yeah,
man. Manpower. Yeah, they don't know.
That's what America they do. They go into all these countries. They take all their resources. They take over the governing, like the policing and that, and then start teaching them how to do things, which is just all madness, man. That's how you know he's not a keeper at home. He's in every man's land, Esau, you know what I mean? You got something? Alright, can't. So, yeah, Vladimir Putin is feared to be preparing a new onslaught on Ukraine. Yeah, with another 500,000 soldiers he's looking to send in there. Yeah, to be plotting an attack in the next across 2 fronts, pushing into eastern and southern Ukraine. So all this time when this is going on, this is getting nearer and nearer to the east side. No, sorry, it's like the west side of Ukraine, which is the gateway into Europe, really. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, Vladimir's strengthening his numbers basically. You know, and to be honest, we don't see what's going on now on the news about what's happening, but I still see a lot of like bombs going off, like hospitals and people dying like through airstrikes and that. So it is still happening. They're just not telling you on the mainstream. You got something? Yeah. Alright, can't. So yeah, Russian state TV as well just aired a video of UK being obliterated by a radioactive tsunami. Yeah, the Russian state TV has broadcast a mock video of the UK being obliterated by a tsunami set off by a nuclear missile sent back from Moscow. Huh? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the sick footage shows a Russian state anchor reveling as the missile plummets into the North Atlantic Ocean, sparking a giant tidal wave that engulfs both Ireland and the UK. So yeah, I don't know if brothers have seen films like, you know, Deep Impact and them, like, you know, what the world, was it End of the World or 2012? Not 2012. Yeah, that as well.
The Tom Cruise film, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's all they need to do. They don't even.
World at War. World at War.
Yeah. Oh, War of the Worlds.
World at War.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. Something like that.
Basically, they don't need to hit the landmass. They could just hit the Atlantic Ocean on the left side, and it will literally create a tsunami that will probably take the whole flipping island. And this is like what, remember, who was it that did it? US were doing simulations of them going to war with China, and they were losing every time, like it was just a joke. that's what they're doing now in Russia. They're making up things and they're putting it on their TV out there as well, saying, look, all we need to do is just drop a nuke in the ocean and it will take out England. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You don't even have to hear it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I mean? And we know that that's going to happen as well. Like eventually, the arrows are going to be shot.
And
you know what I mean?
On the map, they show that Russia's bigger than Africa. That's a lie, man. Africa's 2 times bigger than Russia, man. They like to put all these places are big on these maps and atlases, man. You guys are smart. You guys are tiny, bro. America's tiny. Alright? England's tiny. All you places are tiny compared to Africa. Alright? But yet you want to say what the black countries are small and you white countries are large. It's a lie. Their countries are tiny. But they put on the maps to tell the children that they're big. Huh? Yeah, black Africa, that's still not our names. Our names are Israelites.
That's right.
Alright, our names are the 12 tribes of the Israelites, the Bantus, the Yorubas, right? The Akans, the Ashantis. These are the Israelites of the Bible. Peace and love, brother.
Peace and love to you too.
Wait, there's a bite there, go around. Yeah, well done. He's good.
All praises to Yahweh Shem Shai.
It's like, it's the bite.
No, it's because that thing, innit? You know? Because you can hear it. I know. That's sense, innit? You got that one, yeah? Start at 12, Bob.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 12. The earth quaketh and the foundation thereof. The sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are terrible, are troubled, and the fish thereof, also before Yahweh, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth under the world.
Oh man, yeah, so they're not gonna miss, man. And like it said in the verse before, the waves from the deep are rising. That's what could happen, man.
This is the rest of Esther, additions of Esther chapter 11 and verse 5. Behold, a noise of a tumult with thunder and earthquake and uproar in the land. And behold, 2 great dragons came forth ready to fight, and their cry was great.
Yeah, man. Straight, 2 great dragons ready to fight, man.
The Kremlin.
Yeah.
The Kremlin and the NATO, man.
Yeah, that's right. And that's gonna be a dreadful war, man, still. But obviously in the end, the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, he's gonna be the ultimate winner, innit? That's why.
And they're ready to fight the saints.
Yeah, that's the main fight.
They're ready to fight. They wanna eradicate us, because now we know we're God's chosen people, and we know that the Most High is gonna use us as a vessel to fight against the wicked, man.
That's right.
Most High willing, man. He uses us.
And that's the thing. That's what the brothers have been bringing out all this whole time, man. The Exodus about the Pharaoh with the children, like trying to take out Israel. Psalms 83. That's the big war that from these heathens and especially Esau, is to keep us from knowing who we are, because he knows that when the elect gets sealed, his time's up. Do you know what I mean? So he knows this, innit? He's watching the videos. He knows the breakdowns. Do you know what I mean?
He's the one that's reporting the channels, man.
Exactly.
He's who's got the power over the channels, man. They watch back the channels, man. Look how many views that man are getting in Sakari and Watchmen and HOI, IUIC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? ISPC UK, GMS. Oh, their views are out there, bro. All of these channels, you put them together, that's millions of views, bro.
Yeah,
millions of views.
Millions. That's it. So yeah, man, the word is gonna go out, man, straight up. So what's it? France as well. France now are withdrawing its troops from Burkina Faso, which is like a African country, yeah, a small one. Within a month after the West African country's military rulers asked it to leave, the French Foreign Ministry said in a move that will further reduce the presence in a region facing growing violence from armed forces. So look, the French are still in the west of Africa, man. You know, just like NATO in certain areas, they're still they're still occupied in these countries.
Yes.
And we know it's because of the minerals, isn't it? The raw minerals, and the fact that, you know, there's still Israelites amongst all these nations in these countries, you know?
So I get it, yeah?
Yeah, calm.
Yeah, Deuteronomy chapter 10 and Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 42. All thy trees and fruit of thy land shall the locust consume.
Yeah, man. The locust shall consume it. You got something?
Let me read verse 48. 43. Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Yeah, man, and we see that in all nations and continents and that.
Keep going.
You know, go on.
Verse 44. And he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
That's right, man. That's still today. Like, you know, the brother was saying, so what? Because he was talking about prison systems. He was going on the next level, but he was practically saying, what are we? How are we in prison today? Do you know what I mean? And it's a spiritual bondage that we're under, because the main bondage is us not knowing who we are and being able to serve our most high power. Do you know what I mean?
To give him that sacrifice.
Yeah, to give him that sacrifice.
And that's why we say our sacrifice now is with our lips. That's why it says we give all praises, honor and glory and thanks to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, in the face of our enemies, in the midst of the heathens, man.
Yeah, man.
What's that? Psalms 18 and 49,
Yeah.
and Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1, man.
Yeah, calm. Yeah,
Can't.
calm.
Psalms 105 as well.
Yeah, one. You know, we're making his deeds known among men, and among the heathen, and we're standing bold, righteously, in front of these that afflicted us. Yeah, exactly. Paraphrasing. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah, you got something.
This is the book of First Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 10. What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten her spoils? All her ordinances are taken away. For a free woman, she has become a bond slave.
Yeah, man. Every nation has had their hands in Israel's downfall, man, even till this day, even without knowing it as well. So, you know, when they sit around this G7, G8, whatever summit table, that's the main thing that they're talking about, is to being able to oppress us as a nation, you know, because they don't care about their own, innit? They only care about ruling, you know, because all of these people around these tables, they're all sucking up to Esau. Do you know what I mean? Because that's who's the one that's controlling all of it, you know. I mean, it's carnally, but look at the Forbes list, innit? You will see all the major Edomites at the top. Do you know what I mean? But then you will catch a Moab in there. You will catch a Hamite. Exactly, a super coon. You know?
He's in the fraternities of Batty Boys, man.
Yeah, that's it. That's what they have to do, man. They have to sell themselves.
Was it the Boule, the black fraternities, right? The Boule. A lot of them are dealing with some mad faggotry, man. Yeah. That's why a lot of them, like LeBron James, all these guys, they got to wear dresses, man.
Yeah.
What's his name? Will Smith.
Will Smith. What's the other one? The one in Bad Boys as well. Martin Lawrence. Do you know what I mean? I have even seen Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt, man.
Yeah.
Usain Bolt's wearing dresses, man.
You know
for the damn Virgin Media, Media advertisements, man.
So they turn them out, man, literally. And you know what I see? You remember Friday?
That's news as well. Right now in Jamaica, they're saying that Usain Bolt's money is being stolen by the scammers, man. They're just gonna make that a new implementation of the central bank digital currency, man. They're gonna, was it the CBDC, man? Yeah, the central bank digital currency, man. They're gonna make that a new implementation, saying, look, you Jamaicans, you can't trust them. They're scammers. Let's get digital currency, man. And now Jamaica is a very influential company, man. An influential place, man. Reggae sauce. You know what I mean? The reggae music and that.
Even the heathens
They love Jamaica, man. So they're gonna first, let's get these, and that's what the Ishmael done, innit? We need to get the influential people on it, and then our religion might seem like it's a real doctrine. Madness, man. These people want to try milk Jamaica with their madness, with the digital currency, and then what's going to happen after that? The whole world's going to say, if Jamaica's got it, we may as well get it as well, man. Exactly. So they're gonna turn the faggot Usain Bolt wearing the woman's clothes and that. They're gonna turn the faggot Usain Bolt and make him as a scapegoat for you damn Jamaicans, man. All of you damn dealing with digital currency, and then you get the chip in your hand, man. Get that, Revelations 13, man. This is coming, man. And I've been thinking, like, wow, why are they using Usain Bolt so much? 12 million. Like you say, who gave Usain Bolt the 12 million anyway, man?
That's not all his money. That can't be.
Whatever, even if it isn't all his money or whatever it isn't, right? He can easily get that back. That was given to him by the heathens. He can say, look, I need back my 12 mil again. That's how easy it for them to get money, you know. Yeah. They just, right, here you saying you got your money. They gave it to him in a damn account. So how can you scam a guy that has got money? It's all a scapegoat, man. Read it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich.
He made all, both small and great,
Right.
rich and poor,
free and bond, to receive a mark in his right hand or in their forehead.
And a lot of people out here are going to receive a mark in their hand or forehead just to pay your bills, just to get water, just to have a bath, man. You're going to need to, how are you going to pay your damn electric and your gas? You're going to have a mark, a chip in your hand or in your forehead. Yeah. How many people out here will take the mark of the beast, man? Read.
And that no.
Would you get a chip in your hand or in your head? Would you get a chip in your hand or in your head? Would you do that? That's what I'm saying, the little boy. That is the devil, man. The devil's gonna put a chip in your hand or forehead, and the little boy said, "Yeah, I'll do that, man," because they're teaching. They don't teach the children the Bible nowadays, man. It's fashionable to be what? Technology. All right, the new iPhone, the new upgrade, the new update.
It's more fashionable now to be an AI of yourself. So you're an artificial intelligence of yourself.
You're an avatar. You go on PlayStation, they make avatars. Alright, you go on FIFA, you make an avatar of yourself and you play FIFA. They just want to be damn computer robots, man.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell.
And if you don't get the mark in your hand or in your forehead, you can't buy anything. So, I feel sorry for the drug dealers, man. Drug dealers are not going to be able to make money without the damn digital currency, man. I don't feel sorry for you drug dealers. I'm lying, man. Alright, Salakia. I shouldn't say any lies, man. Alright, but you know where I'm going with this, man. Alright? I don't feel sorry for you drug dealers, man. But you're gonna feel it, man. You're gonna feel it the worst, you drug dealers, man. Alright, go on.
Save he that has the mark. Verse 17. That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 66.
So that's the number. Is the damn 666, man. And where is it? We gotta find it. Good. Send that one on. Send up. Alright, look, man. This is the number of the man, man. Alright, It's alright, King. It's alright, King. It's alright, King. Thank you. The water. Alright? The mark of the beast, man. In your hand or in your forehead, man. We noticed in the barcodes they got the 666 sign. Alright? Wa is the 6th letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Alright? So they got the monster drink, is the Wa signs. Alright? You got the Google with the 666. This is what they're using as an implementation of the mark. So when you get this, Google is going to be in your hand. Google is going to be in your forehead. And you can't go to the club or go to work or pay your bills or buy or sell anything without having this mark, this chip inside your body, man.
Right.
And when that chip gets inside you, oh my gosh, there's no coming back from that, man. Get that in Revelation 14, man.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel follows them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same man shall drink of the wrath of the wine of his fornication. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 10. The same man shall drink the wine of the wrath of God. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the mark on his forehead or his hand, the same man shall drink the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured without measure and without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, that's simple and plain, man. Alright? You can't say Christianity is the mark of the beast or philosophies, because if you, that means there's no turning back from being dealing with the philosophies of this world, man. If you was ever in the philosophies of this world, there's no turning back from that. You're already done out here. If that was the mark of the beast, philosophies of the world, that means you're done, already done. So that can't be the mark of the beast, philosophies of the world. If that's your doctrine, you need to reevaluate your precepts, man. But if you take that, there's no turning back from that mark of the beast. I mean, there's no turning back from being in any of your damn worldly gangster ways. If you was a gangster before, there's no repenting for you. You're done. That would be mad. That's not how the mark of the beast is made out to be, your philosophies. It's the mark of the beast is literally an insertion, charagma, an itching of the flesh, something getting inserted into your body, into your hand or your forehead.
They're doing that now.
And they're doing that now. So this is revelations being revealed. Right? The Most High, you change the truth of God into a lie. Now, don't change the truth of God into lies, man, and to make your doctrine seem like it's something when it's nothing. This is the truth, man. People are doing it now, and it's gonna happen, man.
Yeah, it can't, man. And that's another thing as well, like using bank cards as well, and not using cash as well is another way of them actually, sliding it in. So really and truly, we need to kind of use more. Well, it's gonna happen eventually anyway, but we need to use cash more than cards.
We need to learn how to grow. We need to learn how to grow certain things, man.
And on the other thing as well about the dresses and that, I see an interview. Remember the guy who played Debo on Friday? I think he's passed now still, but he was saying, Hollywood hates him. Do you know what I mean? Because he said I ain't doing that faggot shit. Do you know what I mean? That's why they hate me. I ain't putting in no dress, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Bernie Mac as well, man. It was so funny. But it was not funny trying to dress up looking like a woman. That's not funny. You know what I mean? Tried to get the little boy to sit on his lap. Well, you better get the hell off my lap. You understand? He ain't sitting on my lap, man. Yeah, just sit on there. It'll be good for the video. Yeah. No, this little boy ain't sitting on my lap. Alright? As a matter of fact, none of these little girls are sitting on my lap either, man. You know what I mean?
What they do.
Because they wanted to make him look like some damn or some batty man pedophile, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what they do, man. That's
Hey,
Esau and his wicked devices. Man.
R.I.P. Bernie, man.
Yeah, can't.
It was funny. Bernie, man.
Yeah, man. What's it? Yeah, there's what's it? Another thing now. What's it? There's a cold. What's it? They're saying there's a coldest wind chill ever recorded in the U.S., like in the north hemisphere of the U.S. Mount Washington in New Hampshire on Friday produced a wind chill of minus 77 degrees, like, which is minus 108 Fahrenheit. Basically, nearly 100 million people across the northern eastern US and Canada were threatened because of how bad it was, and they're saying that frostbite could strike in less than 10 minutes. So if you're caught out there, and within 10 minutes you could be getting frostbite and that. So that's a mad thing. Still, get me a Job 37 and 9, Bubble Show.
This is the book of Job, chapter 37 and verse 9. Out of the south cometh whirlwind, and cold out of the north.
Yeah, man. So, you know, out of the south, you know, it's usually a bit warmer in the south, innit? So you'll get a lot of tornadoes. Psalms 147:17. You'll get a lot of tornadoes, hurricanes. You know, them winds, them mad winds and that. You get me, out of the south. But it says out of the north. And the cold out of the north, innit? So, you know, the Most High is even showing you that the north is cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a cold place. But we know this anyway because of Antarctica and all that. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got that one?
Yeah, this is Psalms 147 and verse 17. He casteth forth his eyes like morsels. Who can stand before he's cold?
That's right, man. So the Most High makes these places become like that, man, like below freezing on a mad level. And it's saying, who can stand it, man? Do you know what I mean? So if the Most High is making these places like that, you know, he's doing it for a reason, innit? Because these are record highs, yeah, record highs, yeah, record breaking highs. And not just that, even remember, I think it was a month ago or two, the north of Europe, like Scandinavia and all them places there where it's normally cold. Yeah, they had, in the winter, they were having record breaking highs of summer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like record highs.
In Russia, I think it was a year ago, it was so cold that they put out the spaghetti noodles. They took it out for 2 seconds. The thing froze over. I mean, it stuck to the fork. You know what I mean? And then they put water on the fork and stuck it to the side. The whole pot stuck to the side of the post or whatever, just to see like it's that cold out there. So if your noodles is freezing over, imagine your blood in your hands, because you're made up of water. You'll freeze to death, bro.
Yeah, no gloves in there. That's why it says 10 minutes. I believe it's less than that. Minus 77 is some mad cold. I've seen like documentaries of like Siberia and all that. And
Minus what?
minus 77.
You can't, bro.
That's crazy.
Minus 77 is mad. Just being out here in 2 degrees or 3 degrees is blitz, bro. And that is not even minus, bro. I think what's the weather right now? I think we're in like
it's like about 6.
might be
7.
might be about 5. It's 8. Right now it's 8 degrees, and it is blitz, bro. When I got like 4 or 5 different two trousers. Man, I got like 2 jackets. Imagine living in an area and it's minus 77 degrees that is colder than your freezer, blood.
A
The-
few freezers.
That's colder than 2 freezers put together to one big giant freezer. And that's what the Most High is doing to the lands, man. These people they should be scared. They should be scared of the Most High. Right now, I reckon they're praying to God for a little heating, man. Because the brother's bringing out news in America.
Yeah.
In North of America, it's so cold. It's minus 77 degrees.
All right.
Are you cold right now?
Kind of.
It's a bit chilly, right?
Yeah.
It's 8 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Imagine it being minus 77.
That's money.
That's madness.
Yeah.
Even if it was Celsius or Fahrenheit, anything minus is crazy.
Of course.
You understand? So now we're saying the people, they are praying, even if they're atheists, I bet they're praying to a God right now. Saying, God help me, please give me just a little tiny flame.
Of course.
So yeah, man, that's what we're saying, bro. Because we're the children of the Bible, we're the Israelites.
Yeah.
So we use the Bible. What's your nationality?
Our Congolese.
Congolese. So we know about King Leopold.
Yeah.
We know what he done. You know what I mean? They cut off the hands and made it like chocolate.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's what the Belgian guys do. They actually get chocolate hands.
Mm.
Why? Because of what they done to the Congolese, by cutting off their arms to carry rubber
Rubber, yeah.
from Congo all the way to Belgium.
Crazy, yeah.
The red rubber. Bro.
Fucking
So
hell,
these
bro.
people, they're gonna get paid. The Most High is gonna pay them back for what they've done to the Congolese, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But we can't call ourselves Congolese
Mm.
because that's not in the Bible.
Mm.
The Most High is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
You understand? Jacob's name got changed to Israel.
Yeah.
And there's 12 tribes of Israel: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, and Issachar, Reuben, Gad, Dan, Simeon,
Yeah.
Manasseh, Asher, Dan. You know what I mean? These are the 12 brothers of the chosen people.
Mm.
Out of everyone in this world, the Lord only loves those people, bro.
Yeah, and they don't love us.
He only loves us.
Yeah.
But we went through this because we didn't listen. So if you don't listen, you gotta feel it. You got like your child, innit? If you don't do the homework,
Punish.
you gotta lick him, bro. You understand? So this is our beatings that we've been getting. But now we're in the land of our captivity. We're remembering who we are. We're the Israelites, bro. We need to keep the laws and the statutes and the commandments, bro. Right? Repent from our sins, and we can't all keep doing sins upon sins. Alright?
Amen.
You're an Israelite king.
Alright, bless.
You're a king on this world, bro.
Amen.
Take care,
God
yeah.
bless, yeah.
Peace and love,
Look
bro.
up the channel as well, yeah?
You got a YouTube channel on there, yeah? Love King, yeah?
Cool.
Hey, Kwame Shabala,
Wow,
man.
man, sure.
Big love.
Right, yeah, that was beautiful, man. All praises to Yahweh Shem El Shai, man. You know? So yeah, one more. What's it? Now going on to Chile, there was wildfires in Chile. They've got a state of emergency declared in 2 regions. Several people have died in Chile after wildfires have swept through 14,000 hectares. The government has declared a state of emergency in 2 regions, Biobío and Ñuble. The fires took hold amid high temperatures across the country, and hundreds of homes have been damaged. So yeah, if you can get me Baba Kashar, Joel 119.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 1 and verse 19. O Yahweh, to thee will I cry, for the fire hath devoured the pasture of the wilderness, and the flame hath burnt all the trees of the field.
So yeah, the Most High is burning up Chile out there, man, and that's our fellow brothers as well. You know what I mean? They're Israelites. So, you know, like it says in what's it? 1 Thessalonians, he's taking vengeance on yeah, get that. 1 Thessalonians 1 and 8. Hold on, show. No, is it 1 and 8? Yeah, hold on, show. Or second, one of them. No, 1 and 8, 1 and 8. That's 3. No, second. Salakia, man. Salakia.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 8. In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that knew not power, and that obey not the gospel of a Mashiach Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, man, so there's probably a lot of wickedness going on out there, man. That's why the Most High is judging them with fire and wildfires and that, you know? So yeah, man, if brother's got anything to bring out, yeah.
Donald Trump was now speaking out about Biden's rulership and saying when he was when he was on presidency and he had the Trump administration, there was no talks of war. That we ain't even talking about war, and every time a war conversation come up, the Trump administration calmed it down so they didn't have to go to war. And he said now he's out in Putin. He's saying that Putin wanted this war for a long time, and that now that all the people that have voted for him, now they're gonna have to suffer the consequences. But he's trying to build like a dome over America. He wants to do. The Trump administration want to build a dome over America to protect it from the missiles. He said that they're not gonna have this war.
What's that dome? Isn't that on The Simpsons, isn't it?
God, in the movie.
They covered The Simpsons from the plague. The plague will go out to the rest of the world.
God, that's what Donald Trump's trying to do.
Because you know what? There was a pig, right? And all the pig, the spy, the pig, yeah. Anyway, and that's telling you about the cross genetics that they're trying to do as well. They keep the slicing, you know, like the man, woman, and Megan Stallion, all that cross generate genome splicing and that. Anyway, Spider Pig, Simpsons, the manure. Maggie, what's the blue haired girl? Marge was like, Homer, what are you gonna do with this stuff, man? He brought it to the lake, and the lake was already infested with pollution. And when they put it in there, it turned into so much toxins that was in the lake that the whole world came and said we need to cover Springfield because of Homer. So everyone wanted to kill Homer, innit? You know what I mean? But it was a big film, and then he got a big dome. They said there's three things we could do with it. Oh no, they brought out there. Remember the guy had in the film he had there different folders, the files. What should we do? Should we blow it up? Should we blow it up? Should we do this? One of it should be clean the water.
Yeah.
And that was one of the things. And they said, you know what, the dome thing. You know what I mean? They said the dome thing, man. And that was, yeah, so that's what these Simpsons thing, they say about the predictions of the Simpsons, right? You know, these things are serious, man.
Yeah, I know. It's predictive programming.
Predictive programming, the Simpsons playing cards.
So even like with Kobe, they done a cartoon of him, like, you know, dying in a helicopter.
Even with the predictive programming, it makes the nation.
They done the Trump thing as well.
Yeah,
the Trump on the stairs and escalator.
Yeah, with
9/11 as well. So 9/11, yeah.
Predictive programming, what it does, it desensitizes the nation. So when they actually see these things coming, they're just like, oh look, that's what happens. It desensitizes the mass. So it's just like, you know, that it doesn't. I've seen this before. It's nothing really big and blah blah blah. Because they always make it seem like the so-called white man's gonna save them. But when it comes to this war, no one's gonna be saved apart from the ones that keep the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and keep them sincerity. So that's why it says there's 12,000 out of each tribe of Yasharallah, and then there's the 1/3 that needs to be saved as well. But 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed.
What's that dome team? What's that dome team?
Oh yeah, so the dome team is saying that all the people that are voted for Biden, that they're going to have to suffer, but he's going to try and build a dome over America to protect them from the missiles.
Over the whole of America?
The whole of America. This is what Trump is saying.
How are they going to get rain? No, seriously, how are you going to get rain? How are you going to get wind or clouds? No, seriously, how are you going to get carbon dioxide and monoxide? And they might do air conditioning. You know what I mean?
Don't they have anti-missile defense system?
They got a dome, bro. They got a dome, bro. That's the anti-missile defense system. Because they must probably going through all their simulations of war and found out the dome is most probably the best way. But is it gonna go and then bounce off the dome, or is it not gonna just smash the glass? I think a nuke will smash that glass very easily, though, isn't it? And where would they put the dome? Is it gonna be over Washington? Is it going to be over Chicago? I don't think they're going to put it over the ghettos, are
They're
they?
gonna put it over the girl.
Uh,
I don't think he put it over Washington.
Is it going to be over Memphis?
What's
Tennessee?
what's the little skyscraper thing? The funniest thing of the.
Yeah, how big is this dome going to go? Is it going to go higher than the Statue of Liberty? Yeah, and the Eiffel, was it the Empire State Building? Yeah. Is it going to be in New York? Taller than the Empire State Building? How big is this damn dome, man? Who's going to... Wait, what factory? Because you know everything's made in China. What factory's going to make this dome?
God.
As well, like, where, you know what I mean? Where they're going to get the glass to make a dome so big?
You know the Chinese, they tried to do that artificial sun, innit?
Who's going to fly it in? Because when you fly it in and put it down, how are you going to get inside? You're outside now, you're fucked. No, serious. Like, I just flew it over you guys. How comes that?
You know what it is?
Am I getting in?
It's
They
them,
might have an underground bunker or something to get in there or something.
They're pulled out.
it's them being proud, innit? They're trying to be like the most high, innit? And create a firmament.
Get Amos.
That's what they're trying to do.
Get Amos chapter 2. There's no hiding, man. Your domes and whatever you're building, there's no hiding, man. Creating your firmament, whatever you're doing, it's not going to work. Amos chapter 9 and 2. Sir.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 2, and it reads, though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
So yeah, man, there's no hiding, man. The dome ain't working, man. Alright, domes are not working.
Psalm 94, verse 13.
This is Psalms 94 verse 13. That thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked.
And that's what's happening, man. A dig is gonna be dug for the wicked, man. Alright? So yeah, so the Most High is gonna get us from these adversities, man. And that pit that they come out of, yo, the Most High is gonna pull him out of these damn holes with the rocks. Wherever they're gonna hide, they're trying to hide in the heavens. Well, remember they got the Space Force. Man like Donald Trump tried to create a Space Force, man. So you, Donald Trump, even though the brother tried to say Donald Trump, no wars was going on with Donald Trump. Donald Trump knew who he was fighting against, man. Donald Trump was trying to fight against the angelic powers that are gonna come and slay you guys, man.
That's what he also said. He said, because of the way Joe Biden's moving, World War III is gonna be the worst world war that you've ever seen in your lifetime. It's gonna be more worse than World War I and World War II, and no one's gonna be able to fight this war.
Yeah, because the war that is gonna happen is with Israelites and the Edomites and all the nations that had their hands on us, man. That's the real war, man.
Exactly,
The real war is with the Most High's chosen people coming to slay all those that had their hands on them, man. Ezekiel, man, let's read it, man. Ezekiel, Jeremiah 50, man. Ezekiel 24, bro. 25. Uh, 51, isn't it? 51, yeah. Start where you want.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy the kingdoms.
Yeah, he's going to use the Israelites to destroy them, man. Israelites are the Most High's battle axe and weapons of war. So when the Most High wants to go to war, who did he use? David, man. To slay the other nations, man. Same thing he's going to do in these times, man. He's going to raise us up.
This is Ezekiel 25 and verse, where shall I start? 12.
14.
Alright, 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel.
And that's what he's going to do. He's going to use Israel to lay his hands on the Edomites.
And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know the vengeance, saith Yahweh power.
Give me Revelations 2 and verse 25. Simple, easy peasy verses, man. This ain't even hard, man. This is straightforward.
This is Revelation 2 and 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
With a what?
With a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken into shivers.
That's simple and plain, man. Gonna rule them over them, man. Gonna use us, the Most High is gonna use the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to destroy this wicked Babylon, man.
Right.
Babylon's gonna be destroyed, what, just on its own? No, he's gonna rise us up, man. Give me that 1 Corinthians 15. It's got some, what's it? Superstitions.
15
Look, steps on these ones. Yeah.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of power, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I will show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall be all changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
Yeah, so that's the changing, man. The changing of angelical spiritual powers, man. And we want that power, man, to bring down the heathens, man.
This is the book of Psalms 132 and verse 11. Yahweh has sworn in truth unto David, he will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body will he set upon thy throne. If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them, their children also shall sit upon thy throne forevermore.
Yeah, and the Most High is going to make us sit up on the thrones, man. Because we're kings, you know. You're a king, brother, you know that, yeah? You're a king, bro. Alright? Big up, man. You're an Israelite, man. Big up.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 66. What will ye say, or how would you hide your sin? 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 66. What will ye do, or how would ye hide your sins before the Most High and his angels? Behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Fear him, leave off from your sins, and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Yeah, so yeah, man. We got sins, forget them, man. Alright? Don't do no more sins, man. Alright? Keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And that's the conclusion of the whole matter, man. Alright? Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, man. That's how we get delivered from this Jacob's troubles, man.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
That's what's happening. The saints of the Most High are going to take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever, man.
That's right.
Alright, go on, Mishman.
Go on, Israel.
This is Revelations 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen.
Babylon is what?
Babylon is fallen.
Babylon is fallen, man. This place is destroyed, man. Your currency is rubbish. You got an Indian man on as your prime minister. This place is destroyed, man. This place is rubbish, man. Alright? So what, anyway? We don't care who your prime minister is, man. If it's, or your president, if it's a damn Kenyan. That's your thing, man. But you can see how destroyed you are. There's not even a smart British man or an English man.
No, there's never.
You need an Indian now, man. 'Cause there's no one smart amongst you guys, man.
And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen.
This place is done. It's fallen, man.
It's fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Because everyone is going to drink the wine of the wrath of this fornication. And on that, we're going to close out. We're going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Bahar, Kadash, Kwame Shema. Ba'asham Mashiach, Yahushai.